This is Mohammed. So you are recording this session now?
Yes, yes. This demo will
Uh,
be recorded.
yeah, okay. Because I needs to be remove that few of the logos in my PPT because it's there with the Arkil logos, which I'm going to be start demo on this session. So is that okay to
Y- Yeah, it's fine.
no, okay. Okay. So this is Mohammed Aslam. I'm having 11 years of experience in Oracle Analytics Cloud and as well as OBAE and ODI. It's an integration tool. And also BIP, it's a BI publisher. It's a pixel formatting reporting tool. So I'm currently working on multiple projects on OAC as well as OBAE. So we were moved from OBA to OAC, as you know that the recently we have most of the customers are moved from OAC to OBA to OAC. So mostly we'll work on Oracle Cloud or Oracle Analytics Cloud end. So few projects will have Oracle Analytics Server also. It's a same as OBAE version of classic version of OBAE. It's a OAS. We'll call it OAS. So let me share my screen first. So I just wanted to let you know before starting with the Oracle Analytics Cloud, we need some prerequisites. So we need to know uh, like good knowledge on SQL, Oracle SQL or any other SQL, and as well as data warehouse concepts. So we need to know that before we start with Oracle Analytics Cloud or OBA trainings. So hope you are aware about that SQL and Oracle like Oracle data warehouse concepts. So feel free to ask any questions if you have. Okay. So Oracle Analytics Cloud. So basically, Oracle Analytics Cloud is a platform. So we can in through the OCA Oracle Cloud infrastructure, we can define this platform. Like it's nothing but we can directly we can create a component or we can create a platform in the OCA. So once we create an through the OCA, so this platform will be available through the URL and we can start looking into that the Oracle Analytics Cloud URL, and as well as there we have to create few of the connections, and also the database connections and everything will be managed in the Oracle Analytics Cloud URL and all. So that's something which we need to know. So before OBAE, we used to install the software, right? So, but here we'll go ahead and define a analytics platform into the OAC. So that's something which we have to know it. It's a platform. It's not a software. It's not a it should not be an install in in your system. So it will comes with the OCA, Oracle Cloud Infrastructure. So Oracle Analytics Cloud, which has created, it's a basically it's a data visualization purpose. It was created, and it was using widely like ML, AI, ML concepts as well. So that's the way user has to be check their reports through the slicing and dicing way. Like they can drag and drop their columns into the reporting area and they can select their visualizations easily. So this tool this platform doesn't need any much experience. Like end users doesn't need any experience to analyze their data. So something like we will create a reports of historical data. So that's something we have to know it from the data warehouse concepts. So we'll have a transactional data and historical data. So basically this analytics reports will create using an historical data mostly. But we can use the transactional data also, and as well as external reports like external sources like as an Excel and CSV format. Also, we can use it and create multiple reports in Oracle Analytics Cloud. So that's why basically we need to be use Oracle Analytics Cloud for end user purpose. So, but where it comes to the complex reports and where it comes to the detailed reports, we'll use a classic mostly. So where we can add BAP reports as well, and as well as we can usually widely the futures of OBAE futures as well. So those futures also we'll discuss further. But comes to here, so OAC, the analytics which is using for data-driven purpose, like we can easily understand what decision which we have to take. So this something will analyze the historical data, and from there, it's easily when you click or when you place your cursor there, and it will choose the best visualization in OAC. That's the way it will work like a data-driven purpose. So we can easily take the decisions and with the use of historical data. So that's why we'll call as data-driven. And also we'll have one more feature here, analytics driven. So what is an analytics driven here? So it's making some strategic decisions. So something like, so you want to be create your suppose your general ledger reports, or you want to be you want to be know about your sales report, which leads are you are going to be create. So the leads of your products and everything you can create, right? So that's strategic decisions also we can take it using the data. So that's why, so whenever you select the data columns, right? So the metadata columns, so it will choose the best visualization, which visualization you want to be use it. So that's something which have a future here. So these features are not available in your classic and in OBAE also, but here we have, and it's easy way. So there is no need of understanding the data. So there is no need of understanding your domain, like which domain the data is comes and everything. So that's the way a user is very happy with that to create the visualizations or create the reports using an analytics. So Oracle Analytics Cloud. So, so that's why it's an analytics driven. So analytics is nothing but making some decision, making some understanding, making some like we have to understand your data. You want to be understand, and you want to make your data easily to understanding way. So we have a raw data. Suppose you assume like we have a raw data, and which is having the complex data which we can't understand in the Excel format. But where you want to be import into your data set, and the data set is nothing but we'll discuss about further when coming sessions we'll discuss about what is data set or what is workbook and everything. But when you have this data into your data set, there you can easily prepare your data, you can clone your data, or you can create your own calculations or metadata, data types, and everything we can create it. So it's an easy way of understanding the data set, and as also an easy way of creating a report. So that's why it's an analytics driven. So using some different immersive technologies like we can use it like further we'll discuss about, we'll use some machine learning modules, and as well as we can use it data sets, and we can use it subject area as your source, or we can use your external sources as your source. So different sources also we can use. So there are multiple sources which we can discuss further slides. So is there any questions? Okay, I'll take it as no. Fine. So analytics mastery. So it's something like suppose you have a trusted data in your data set, and you want to be create and enrich or you want to be create your graphs, or you want to be visualize your reports in a different format. So that's something you can create automatically. So if you want to be select a column and you want to be create a automatical reports, that's also is possible in Oracle Analytics Cloud and OAC. So that's something like we can easily using some drive innovations. Like innovation is nothing but you know, right? Innovations is nothing but which is nothing but an automation format. Like you can use widely whatever the new features are available in OAC. That's something you can use it, and you can understand your data, you can prepare your data, and you can create your reports easily in easy manner. So it's an analytics master. That's why. So you can easily create your reports in without understanding your data also. That's something is easy in Oracle Analytics Cloud. So we will discuss more in depth in your coming sessions and as well as in the demo also. I'll show you, but we have to install your desktop version as well as we have to go for your free trial of OAC. That's something you have to you have to go through the URL, and there you have to enter your details of your Gmail and everything. Then you can go for a free trial. So and as you know that so there is some offer is also going in Oracle. So for certifications also. So that's also we can discuss about certifications also in further sessions. So Oracle Analytics platform, so will have different types of modules, like different types of steps. You can say that. So you can connect, you can model, you can prepare, you can explore, you can experience your reports, and you can collaborate with different systems like web or mobile or chatbot or whatever it is. If it is if it is collaborated with your ML. So so the connect is nothing but you can connect different sources. So there is a connection you can create, and using those connections, so you can connect different sources also. You can connect your Fusion applications, you can connect your NetSuite, you can connect your ADW, it's Autonomous Database, and you can connect your e-business suites. And for external sources like Salesforce, Dropbox, SQL Server, or Excel, it's like external sources like Spark, MongoDB, Teradata, MySQL, PostgreSQL. So we have a connectors. Using the connectors, provide the connection details. You can create a connection into your OAC. So that's something about connect. And comes to the model. Model is nothing but, so once your connection is established, you have to create your model. So that's something you can create in the different ways. Like in OAC, we have a two ways of creating. So one is like you can use semantic layer, and another way is you can create a data set directly. So data sets is nothing but a set of data will create your data. You in the different manner, like you want your data, and with the different tables or different analysis which has comes from your subject area, you can create the data sets. So data set something is easy way to create. So semantic layer is nothing but it's an RPD. Again, it's online mode of RPD. It's repository which we use to create. But we needs to be know before going to the administration tool or nothing but an RPD. We have to know this a few of prerequisite concepts. So that's we'll discuss further in coming days. So and it's a model. Model is nothing but you can enrich your data, you can schedule your data flows. Data flows also we'll discuss further. What is data flow? What is the use of data flows? And where we'll use this ML models, machine learning models, that's we'll discuss further. And also the data profiling, and how you will transform your data, how you are cleaning your data, how you prepare your data, and everything will be there. So something like we can use it in the model level. So this will model, and it's nothing but a semantic layer. We can create it, and we'll go through your further sessions about this semantic layer and administration tool about an RPD. And comes to the prepare. Prepare is nothing but, again, as I told you, right, about the semantic models. So using the semantic models, you can, in the online mode, you can prepare your data. Preparing is nothing but you can import your data, like your metadata from your database, and do your joins, create your logical joins, and create your presentation joins, and whatever the manner you want to be your data, that's the manner you can create it. So, so it's nothing but we have a three layers there: physical layer and the BMM layer and the presentation layer. So we'll discuss more into those concepts when we discuss about semantic model and as well as the administration tool of RPD. So self-services datasets, as we just discussed about datasets, what is the use of dataset, we'll discuss further. So dataset is nothing but it's the same way we'll create a connection. Once the connection is established, using the connection, you can create a data set. Like directly, you can pull your tables into your data sets, or you can use existing subject areas also, or you can use your own analysis in the classic. So that's something we have multiple features. We can use it and create the data sets. So analytics catalog, it's nothing but a catalog. So it's a classic catalog we'll have. So there we'll have the multiple analysis. It's nothing but a reports, and also we'll have dashboards and everything in analytics catalog. So there also we will do some prepare of your dashboard contents. Okay, and metadata and data search. So we just discussed, right? We'll deal with the metadata only. We don't deal with the data. So these tools will deal with the metadata. So using the metadata only will make some decisions like making some joins, making some proper way of presenting your data, and that's the way we'll do some data search also in there. So that's something we'll discuss further also in our further session when we'll go for the demo. So this is about the prepare tab. So any questions still now? Like connect, model, and prepare. So if I'm fast, just let me know. If I want to be slow down and explain slowly, because I just wanted to know from you how much you are aware about this on Oracle Analytics Cloud. Are you
Yeah.
familiar with our OAC?
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, Saurabh.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, I'm mainly an Informatica resource. But
Mhm.
now in my new project, they have making me work in OAC. So
Mhm.
they're like, for now, they have given me some like data set conversion from like Hive to Heatwave. So
Mhm.
I'm working on that. So like, I want to understand like while I'm creating those data sets, like those existing tables, where are those existing tables coming from? Like whichever SQL queries we are writing in data sets.
Yes. So those will be available in your database. Like we will create a data set connection in OAC. So connections are there. So when you go to Oracle Analytics Cloud Home, right? So there
Mm-hmm.
will have a data like data option. If you can select the data option, so from there we'll have the data sets, the connections. So there we'll create the connection first. So the connection
Okay.
is from to your database connection. So
Okay.
from
Okay.
there you can
So,
understand so which database we are connecting. So from where we are getting these tables and the columns which we needs to be understand.
so like once we suppose ours is Oracle only. So in OAC we have connection. We have to connect with Oracle database, and then all the existing tables will automatically come in OAC. Correct.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay.
So
And then we
there
can.
are different ways. Like you can
Oh.
directly something like you can directly create your SQL also. Suppose you have a custom sequence. So
Mm-hmm.
you don't want to be pull all the data, all tables into your data set. So you want to be create like using some select query.
Yeah.
So
Like that only. Yeah, we are doing. Correct.
using some select query, like
Mm-hmm.
you can pull your required data into your data sets. That's something we can discuss. So
Okay.
in coming days, I will discuss about that. So that's first we'll write our custom SQL. in your database. So what are the required data will extract and will keep it in your data set. So every time it will be run it. So we'll have the two options in the data set, like we have a cache and as well as automatic cache and also live. So
Okay.
there are two options in there in the data set. So based on that, you can make a decision like you need a cache data or you want to be a live data. So sometimes user wants only I want only once a day. So but I will use this data set multiple times. So the something like you can create your automatic cache data set so that the performance will be very good. So it will give you the good performance. So that's we'll discuss when it comes to the data set concepts, right? So we'll discuss more
Yeah.
into that.
Okay. 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 Thank you.
Sure. Uh, any other questions? Anyone?
Hi, Aslam. One quick question. So
Yes.
basically, like, what? How do we differ, like, metadata and data? Like, what is the basic difference?
Metadata is nothing but it's data about the data. Like you have the table name, right? That's a metadata. You have the column names. That's a metadata. But inside the column, you will have some values, right? So those not a metadata. That's a data. Suppose
Okay.
you have a calendar table. Under that, you have a quarter table. So under that quarter, you have suppose a day table. So in the under that we have the days like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So those are the values. But comes to this day table and the day column, it's a metadata.
Okay.
So any other questions? So I just wanted to hear from you how you are familiar with Oracle Analytics. So that
I
way we
am
can
not that much familiar. It's like my first time using it, first
So
time.
yeah, based on your like you guys are understanding, so I'll take a decision like how slow I have to go further. Like I just wanted to go each and everything, or I am if you are familiar with that, so we can go for it like direct concepts. So what are the concepts? What's the level? How we can create the data sets? How we can create the data flows? How we will deal with the semantic layer and everything we can discuss. So that's something I want to be here from you guys.
Like I only have normal like ETL experience, like
Mhm.
Informatica.
Yeah,
Apart
that's
from that,
that's that's help here, Saurav, because
yeah,
you
okay.
know about the data warehouse. So you
Yes,
know
yes.
how the schemas has created
But
star.
this visualization and all that one I have not experience, no experience I have. So
Yeah, yeah. Sure. Yeah, this something will help. Like when you create an RPD, right, repository or a semantic
Mhm.
model. So if you know the data, if you know your schema, if you know your what's fact and dimensions, and if you know about your data warehouse concepts, it's very useful for you to further in when creating this RPD or semantic model.
Okay, okay.
Any others like we have only two members, Ajit and Saurav. What about Veda?
Oh yeah, hi. I've just joined for the it's a demo session for me.
Okay.
I'm just
So
looking.
Veda, are you comfortable with Oracle Analytics Cloud, or if you worked before?
No, no. Right now I'm working upon the ODI one,
Okay.
Oracle
Okay.
Data Integrator, and the reporting side, right now in our project we are using like OAS for that. So I just need to change the
Great.
technology to OAC to the cloud one. That's the reason I'm
Okay.
just looking for the OAC trainings and all the things.
Great, Veda. Then
Right
it's
now,
it's 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 you were also aware about data warehouse concepts,
yeah,
and
yeah,
you are much familiar with the Oracle SQL and everything. So
yes, yes,
it's
yes.
it's it's a, it's a next level of your
Exactly.
like
Just
life.
an upgrade
That's
for that
correct,
OAS, and I needed a cloud experience. Cloud one.
correct.
So
Yeah,
that
yeah.
if you get an hands-on experience on that one, so that we can jump over to the next another company on in that field. So yes,
Yes. That's we will discuss further. Yeah, well, I'll let you know how we'll use OSC widely, and that's it. That's ODI or Informatica knowledge will helps here. because you are already aware about how what data your sources data and your target data, how you will load your data into your target systems. So what is the manner you will load your data target systems, so that it will useful here while you are importing your same tables into your RPD or your semantic model. So
Yeah.
that's why I just wanted to hear you from you guys. So are you familiar with this data warehouse concepts? Okay,
Okay.
that's great. Okay, Vibha. So further, we'll go further. Explore. Explore is nothing but once your data has been prepared, like your data sets are there, or your semantic model is nothing but your subject areas are there. So once a data sets has been created or your subject areas has been created, using those semantic model subject areas or your data sets, you can explore your data or you can create your data visualization reports. It's nothing but a workbooks. So we'll discuss about more about these workbooks further. So interacting the data visualization is nothing but you can create or you can explore your different views, different views or tables using some filters, using your parameters and everything. You can create your workbook. So that's we will discuss about that. And narrations is nothing but a natural query language, like natural language query or a narration. That's something we'll discuss in further. So how we can create your narrative reports and everything we can create it. And that's we will discuss further about. So, so AutoML, it's nothing but AI insights. Like as we will discuss about data flows, right? When we will go for a data flows, there we'll discuss about ML concepts. So ML is nothing but a modules. Like we have already three existing modules which we are having. So using those modules, you can understand your data. You can go inside your data and you can extract the required data into your target data sets. So that's something we'll discuss about data flows concepts further. And comes to the one-click advanced analytic. This is simple future, like when you go for it, your column names, right? Just a one click you can create your analytics easily, like you can explore your data easily. So that's something I'll show you in further demo sessions. So this and the explore is, again, I'm just wanted to remind you, explore is nothing but once your data preparation is done, you want to be create your reports. So that's exploration. We'll do it with your existing data sets or your existing subject areas, or you can use your existing external sources and create your data sets. So there we can do it. And how we can give a joins inside the data sets also we'll discuss. So further, once this prepare section when we go for a demo. For experience, so again, we'll have a dashboards, reports, role-based security, enterprise scale deployment. So we'll have a dashboards in your classic. So again, I told you, right, there are two. One is Oracle Analytics Cloud and another one is Oracle Analytics Server. The Oracle Analytics Server is a classic of OBAE version. Oracle Analytics Cloud is a data visualization version. So there are two versions we are having. So OAS also will have the new versions like 2025, 2023 versions, which we are using in the current projects. So we'll explore that OAS also in further. But OAC is a basic, right? We this training is only for OAC, but I'll go through few of the concepts like how we can link from OAC to OAS. That's something we can discuss. So we'll have some futures using directly some workbook to dashboard. Also, we can link it. Like it's nothing but a drill round reports you're heard about, right? So it's the same way. Drill across from one report to another report. We can go for it. So reports is nothing but an analysis. So and workbook in OAC. So that's how we can create inside the workbook. How what are the canvases will we create and how we can create and everything. The filters and everything we'll discuss. So this is about explore and experience. So collaborate. It's nothing but how you can use this workbooks or dashboard to connect with your like external like end users. Like you can use it like suppose you have created a report, and that report you are export to Excel, and that Excel format you have to send it to your end users. So using some embedded functionality like agents, or using a iBot. Like iBot is a previous version, like agents is a new version. We will call it at agents. So using some schedulers, so we'll schedule that report to end users to get this Excel format data and to the recipients to end users. So that's something which we discuss. And collaborate is nothing but we'll have a web URLs. So to connect this, we have a URLs like in different URLs like analytics. We'll have and we'll have a DV and also BAP. That's something we'll discuss about it. And mobile versions also, we have a day-to-day. Some app is there. Using that, you can connect using the mobile also. So embedded, again, I told you, right? We can use some agents and everything. So you can create your report schedulers. So chartbot, which we will discuss about, it's a new feature we added. So we have to go through and discuss about that. So this is about Oracle Analytics futures, like how we will connect, how we will model, how we will prepare your model data set or your semantic layers, how we can explore it, and how we have to experience this explored data or explored reports, and using the insights of ML machine learning modules. How we can do that we can experience in your dashboards and reports. So I'll go to the next slide. So connectivity, right? As I told you, right, we have different connectivities. Like you can see, create connection is there. When you click the create connection, so if you can create and go to the connections, we will have the different connections here. As I told you, right, 34 native connectors we are having. EPM Cloud, Fusion Apps, Amazon Redshift, Microsoft SQL Server, Snowflake, and Google BigQuery, and uh, different connectors will having that. Using those connectors, we can create a connection first. Once a connection is established, you can create using the connection, you can create your data sets or your data flows. So that's the way we can create it. Or you can import your personal data sets with from XLS, like it's nothing but Excel data, CSV data into your data sets also. So we can use a database and as well as other data source. So something like you have to provide your connection details like your host name, port number, and username and password details. So you can see that how we can create. So this is the way we'll create the connection. And any questions on connections? Okay, I'll go further. So model is nothing but you can see this, right? This is the model, is nothing but a data set. So you are having different tables in your left. So once you create your connection, right? Under your connection, under your schema, you are having your tables. You can pull your tables in your diagram section, and you can provide your joins. So that's something you can do your modeling in your easy way. So instead of an integration tools, you can use it easily in required manner, like which data you need. So from which table to which table we have to provide a joins, and everything information will be available here. So this is the way we will create it. So you can manage your physical data sources. So directly, that is nothing is not but your table names and your columns, everything is available in your left. So you can drag your tables into your right in diagram section, and you can provide your joins. And once you provide your joins, right, the summary of your data, like that's something you can see it in your down. Like you can open it, you can see that. So we'll discuss about more into when we create the data sets. So different business views, different business logics, we can use it here. and based on that, we can create your data model. Okay, data model is nothing but your data sets. You can create it here. So this will be a secure. You can't directly access to this. So you can role based. You can provide your access to these data sets, and you can limit your access to limited users only. Who user are need an access as read, or which user has needed as access read and write. So you can provide that access also. Okay, this is about model. So as I told you, right, prepare is nothing but a data preparation will do it in the smart way. Like you in the left, you can see your like you can create your new columns also, new calculations. In your middle, you can see cell like your column names. Like once you have pulled your data, your tables into your diagram, right, and you have provided your joints and everything, so you can view your data like the sample data, you can view it. So here you can see that. So which are the columns you are having, and in your data, in your down, you can see exact data like sample data, you can see it. So in your right, you can see some of the uh, futures like it. This is again it's a OAC future. So using some OAC futures also you can prepare your data. Like you can directly click that. Justly if you can click that, it will change based on the manner like it's which data type it has to be used. So that's something it will be decided easily. So data preparation to prepare your data. So how data you have to prepare, and you can rename or you can transform your column types. Like which data types you have to rename it, and which data type you have to change it. Like when you have to entering, like when you comes to here, right? The numerics will consider it as a measures. So, but ID columns should not be a measure. It has to be a attribute. So you can change it, your attributes in your left, in the down, you can see that the name of your column and as well as your treat as is nothing but how we have to treat it. Like it has to be a measure and it has to be an attribute. That's something you can click it. And which data type? It's nothing but a text or a number or what data type you have. And you can use an aggregation. So we'll discuss about more about these aggregations and everything further. Okay. And it's an easy way, like right again, it's saying about intelligent data enrichments. Like you can easily understand the data and it will make a decision OAC itself. So that's something future we are having in the right. So, so data flow is nothing but a different concept. We'll discuss about that. Using the data flow, also we can ingest, we can clean and transfer your data also. So that's we'll discuss. So what is data flow? How we can ingest it? How we can clean the data? How we can transform your data into one data set with the different data, different sources, different source tables, as different source types. So and again, I just discuss about the data set diagram, right? There, how we'll do a joins. So everything we'll discuss how we the union and merge. It's something like we can create it in a report level. That we'll discuss about it. And also we can save the data into your data set or into your database or into your cubes or anything that's we can discuss. Like that's something is there a future in your prepare section, like in data flows. So we can create that. And data enrichment, like so data enrichment is nothing but and in your right there are some few samples out there. So when you click that, it will change it automatically. Like how this column is treated as it has to be a data type of an attribute. So it will change it as an attribute or which data type we have to use it. Like if it is a number, obviously it has to be a number instead of a text. So that's something we can get it with a one click. So So that's something about enrichment. We can do it in your prepare section, data preparation section. So we have a expressions, different complex the regular expressions also will having that. So that using that expressions also we can create it like expression is nothing but creating a new calculations, a new complex calculation, something we can create it using a different columns inside in one data set. We can create multiple using a multiple columns. We can create a calculations. So that's something like we can create it in the data set. So smart data profiling and custom reference knowledge. So uh, again, it's a future which we can use it. You can understand your reference knowledge about in the right. You can understand your references and everything, and based on that you can take a decisions like. So we will discuss in the demo more into these concepts, and we don't need to prepare data in Excel format like as we did. We have a raw data or a CSV data. So just you can import into your data set. Using that, you can prepare everything here only. So what columns are needed, which columns we have to eliminate or delete it, or what is the required columns, what complex, like if you want to be use it in entire your different reports, like you can go ahead and create your calculations in here only. Okay. So data flow, again, we have a concepts called data flow in our Oracle Analytics Cloud. You can use those data flow. You can import your different tables or different source tables also we can import if you have a connection, like if you have a relationship between those two tables. So you can provide your joins and you can use your aggregations and you can filter it out and you can do some transformation, and then you can go for it for you save it in your data set. So the target you can decide which is your target. Like, do you want to be store it in your tables, or if you want to be store it in your data set? So that's you have to take the decision. So based on that, you can make this transformations like joins and aggregations and filters and everything. So you can use here some ML modules like machine learning modules also. We have some pre-built machine learning modules. So use those modules, we can extract the data. So which data we need it. So those data only it will be getting and it will load it to your target data. So ML also we can use it pre-built MLs, and as well as we can customize those MLs also. So something like we can use those modules in your data flows, and you can enrich your data, and you can update your data in your target data set. So save the data in your local data sets also, relational database and SBase cubes, whatever the target data sets, you can save it. So we have the different options, 3 options we'll having that. So auto insight, again, query the data with natural query. The natural language queries like which language of data you need. So that's something we use a natural language query, and we'll use like directly using some Oracle Analytics future. You can see that in your right how when you are click it when you change your data, like we are changing that the visualizations like views from bar to narrative or whatever the views, we can change it. So that's something we can make it a decision like which view we have to take it. You want to be know about, like you can select it at 2 regions or 2 cities, and then sales by the product category. That's information you need, those information you are seeing in your right. So we have an argument analytics. So that's something like we can create it. and we can insight and explain, auto insight and explain options we are having. So using those options also we can create. So multiple views, multiple reports, multiple canvases and everything we can create it. So you can see the report here. So we have different views here. So using those views, we can understand your data. Once you create your data set or your subject areas and you can prepare your data set and everything, then you can create these reports. So self-service analytics, as I told you, right? Once you create your data set, so based on that, it's easy of without having a knowledge. So you can create your reports like in 1 or 2 days of trainings or your KT. You are easily create your visualizations. So so if you know your data, right? If you know your metadata, you know about your folders, or is nothing but your tables, and then it's easy for you to create. So that's something like 50 plus data visualization types we are having. In one click, you can forecast your predictive analytics also. That's something we can use it. And also we have some scenarios, what if scenarios, we can utilize those and we can create it. And you can join your multiple data sources also. That's something we already discussed in data flow. And also once you import your data into your data flow, you can join that. And also using some semantic layer also you can create it. Okay. And you can data storytelling, like you can create once your workbook, you can create your narratives or different views. You can easily create a way of storytelling, like this is the way I need to arrange my report. So you can easily understand once you know about your data and data type, and then based on that you can create your visualizations. So machine learning, this concept which we will discuss further, like how we will elaborate, like use that ML modules, how we can load your data, like you can use your train predictions, number prediction module, how we are using that, like you are using the random forecast and numeric module, and you're loading your data like number of trees, how many trees we have to use it, and based on that you can make a decision. Like ML module itself will be take a decision, and it will load your data into your target data set. So something like this ML, we have to use it in coming days. So how we can use our predefined modules, that's also we'll discuss. So it's an easy way. You can build your configure your ML with the linear regression. Just again, we are having few pre-defined defined modules like linear regression, random forecast, CART, K-means, and clusterings. These are some of the ML modules we are having. So using those, how we can utilize that modules and we can load your data into a target data set. So we can save your model and we can load it from the target data sets. In the one click, like in advanced analytics options, like we can create these forecasting reports easily. So this is something we have to create in data flows, and to train you and execute and explain your data with machine learning modules. So that it's easy way to understand your your source data and load it into your target data set. So this ML is not widely we were using currently, but we have to learn this so that it's something like a future. Most of the projects which they are going to be used as ML modules and understand and enhance your data and then load it in your target data sets. Okay. So mobile analytics, again, as I told that we have a mobile app. Using that app also, easily communicate your data, talk your data, and understand your data workbooks, and you can create a workbook. So there are few limited features are there, so we can't create more into that, and but we can utilize the desktop version also for this. So we can install in your local desktop version. So there you know it how to create the data sets, data flows, and also we can create the workbooks in your local also. So using some external sources, like you can get those Excels of raw data into your internet, also in your Google. So get those data and import into your data sets, and then use that data to create the workbooks in your projects. Projects now it was renamed as workbook. So this something apps are available in two versions, like iOS and as well as Android models. So this is something about the report. I just don't want to be go much detail about this. So we'll have the filters, we'll have the different views, and we can understand this data based on the different visualizations here. So this is about the demo of Oracle Analytics Cloud. We will discuss about the futures, what are the concepts we are having. And while we'll go through the further sessions, right, we'll discuss more about once you will install in your local, or you have to get the analytics platform as a free version, so that you can connect your training versions. Are I hope we have to do some research, like how we can get this free trial version. I think it's 15 days of free version will be there. So those we have to use it and understand your Oracle Analytics Cloud, and as well as you can install your desktop version. I'll provide the links also, so that you can install in your local, and then you can explore your data, and then you can create the reports and workbooks, and more concepts we can discuss further. So this is about the demo of Oracle Analytics Cloud. So any questions from anyone?
Aslam, Ajit here.
Yes, Ajit.
Yeah, see, like as you mentioned, I think it is for 30 days, which we can take a free account of OCI. But my bad luck is I've already used my free account. So I may not be able to use my free version of OAC. But whereas I'm already ready with my OAS installed, but will it be okay to compete with my classes, like
Yes,
for a
yes,
desktop
yes.
version? Okay.
Yes, you can complete that. It's already there, right? So
Yeah,
using
I
that,
have it.
you can complete that. Yes.
Okay,
So
and one more question. Do we have any curriculum, or else like what are the topics will be covered? Any, and what will be the closure date of the session, or maybe 30 days or else 60 days? Any idea on that?
we will complete in 25 days only. So
Okay.
the target is it 24 days. So as you know that we'll leave about weekends. So we'll work on only the weekdays. So 24 days. So in 24 days we'll complete it. The concepts which we are going to be discussing, I already showed you in the PPT, right? So
Yes.
what are the concepts we have to go start with that first with the basics. If you want, we can go through some of the basics of data warehouse concepts also. That's also we can go through it. If you are familiar, then well and good. I think mostly you three are aware about data integrations, right? In
Yeah.
ETL tools, you are already aware. So I don't think we have to go through the ETL concepts like as a data warehouse. So we'll start with the OAC directly, and we'll go on with the further, like how we have to use a semantic layer. So something like which we can't install, but you can install your OBE version in your local. So that you can explore those options like RPD options. So I'll let you know how we can install that administration tool in your local. So I'll provide you the links so that you can install in your local, and you can explore that. Hope you are clear, right, Ajit? Is there
Yeah.
any other?
Yes, Aslam. And fee structure and those details, will it be shared or like
No, I think like HKR
HKR?
train
Okay.
CLSS, they let you know about that.
Okay. And timing,
So I am good at 8 to 9. So if everyone is fine, then we can connect the same time every day.
okay.
So I think no one will be disturbed their work. I think it's a good time for us to connect 8 to 9.
Actually, for me, it will be problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Only on like no anything is for weekends for only because mine is like US client. I have to work till 9 or 10 daily.
okay. Then what is a good time for you, Saurabh, to connect?
Like weekends will be better, or on weekdays I am available during morning, like till 12 I'm available. But
Okay. Oh,
uh,
I think we'll check with Ajit and Veda also. So if everyone is okay with morning, then I think I'm also okay. I'm also fine for that time. It's like 10, 11, 12.
actually, yeah. Yeah, or we can also plan for like weekends for 2-3 hours instead of 1 hour daily.
Okay. That's also we can plan it. So what about Ajit? Are you comfortable for weekends instead of
Yeah, I'm
weekdays?
comfortable, but weekdays covering all the 5 days would be good. Now, like we'll have a continuous touch with the tool because like I'm currently my project does not support OAC.
Hmm.
My previous project I used to work in OAC, but at a very beginner level. So I just want to like yeah learn it. So yeah, anything would be fine for me.
Okay. Fine. So Veda, are you comfortable for weekends or only the weekdays? Okay. I think you can confirm the timings with the HKR also.
Aslam, yes. I will confirm you after the demo session. Okay.
Sure. Okay. Sure.
Thank
So
you.
you will be helping with this installation and all because I don't have that much experience in OAC. So like I need to get it
Sure,
from the
sir.
start.
Yeah, we have it. Like Ajit already installed it, so I think Ajit is also aware about that using the training, like the
Mm.
free version of OAC. So we can go
Okay.
ahead with the help, taking some help from Ajit also.
Actually, I'm
Because
completely new to this, so yeah, I'm not that much experience.
no problem. We are there. So I'm there. I'll help you out. So I'll help you about other installation of administration tool also. I'll give you the links so that you can go ahead and install your administration tool also in your local. So that there I'll show you that actual concepts. So there are few limitations in your free version. I don't think you can access your semantic layer. So instead of a semantic layer, we can use an administration tool. So there we'll discuss about the concepts which we are going to be built in your semantic layer. So same we'll create it in the RPT.
Okay, thanks.
Sure. Yep. I think it's 9. So we are good, right? Any no other questions, right?
Yeah, like yeah, I can manage from like not 8, but from 9 to 10 week like on weekdays that I can manage because my shift ends by 9. So yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, you can
Otherwise,
confirm your timings like
okay, okay,
your available timings with HKR, also HKR, so that
okay,
they will work with me and like finalize the timings so that I think everyone can share their timings, available timings, and even I will also share them so that we can fix it out the timings based on all the people's availability.
okay, sure.
Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, that's all. We can connect again. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you. Bye bye.